Starr 103.5 FM, and this is the Sports Chat. My name is Jones Aji, and I'm here with Nana Majamine, and together we're going to bring you the latest in the world of sports, right from Accra to Folk, talking about Coach Ouattara. He has been speaking, saying a lot of things, and then we would also move to the Euros, of course. Now the round of 16 is done, and a lot has happened. We'll bring you all the results and then the fixtures that we will be looking at in the quarterfinals, and then we'll get some transfer news for you. A lot is happening. Of course, it's off-season football, and then a lot is happening in the world of transfer. So, Nanama is here. Nanama, good morning.
Good morning.
I wanted to say, Chef Smith's good morning to you.
Hey.
And you respond by a Kukaton good morning. But then let's move into football. So, Coach Dango Ouattara of Accra Suffolk has been speaking. He has had a lot of words to say. Now, for him, he believes that, it is not just about bringing in players. Yes, he's throwing shit. So he was asked that, Charlie, are you also going to clear out? And then for him, he believes that it's not just about clearing out players and then bringing in 100 or 200 players. It doesn't matter. That does not make a team build up. So let's get to listen to Coach Ouattara. He was speaking last time around 2 days ago. Let's get to listen to him.
Who has the face of us accepting all his team? It's not my problem. Me, I'm a folk. I'm my agenda. I have my politics. This copy, we do it several years. What is the result? You are sacking 100. You are bringing 200. What is the result? When I look in the record, since good season, we are struggling. Every time we are doing the same. Why we didn't change? Are you thinking if we sack 11 players, 22 players, 100 players, we bring 100, we are starting again. It's like you are starting your building. You spoil, you demolish and you come, you start it. I think you spoil more money. All the money we are putting and the 11 players, 20 players we are bringing, we are going, we are coming. I think you should put that.
Or say the 100 players, 200 players, you know, go do anything. Nanama, 100 players, 200 players, he no go do anything. So, in the he's not going to sack all. I mean, the way you people think that he's going to clear out, he's not clearing out. His policies are different. You can sack 100 and bring 200. It won't change a thing until you build a team. So, Accra Suffolk is building a team.
Coming from a coach, whose team had to battle relegation. We had to sacrifice. They had to sacrifice some
sacrifice
teams.
Who? Sacrifice
some teams
who?
for them to escape relegation.
You don't have evidence.
Coming from a coach.
You don't have evidence.
Who had to battle relegation. See, the coach,
don't have evidence,
he talks too much.
No, but
he talks too much.
But it's his point.
No, I get it. But he could have made his point without attacking.
Oh, no, he was asked. He wasn't.
I understand.
So the person asked him that, just like Otoko, are you also going to clear out players?
But players are leaving Accra to Folk.
Yes, but then he feels that
they are leaving this season. About 5 of them are already gone.
He's not going to clear out 20 players. That's his point. That it is not about clearing out players.
Let me tell you. When it comes to Accra to Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they make the same mistakes. They make the same mistakes in terms of sacking coaches, players that they bring in, everything that they do. They are twins.
Yeah.
The so-called biggest club in this country, Africa, they're not rich.
So Ouattara is saying that this season he's building a team. Now he's now going to have preseason with the team. He's going to build an Accra Suffolk that people would love, play good football with. That is what he's talking about. So for him, it's not about clear out 20 players, let this player go, release this. No. It's not about that for him. So you guys should wait for next season.
Let me tell you something. Okay. I said it here the other day that Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they made mistakes. And one of them is sacking of players. They brought in the young players thinking that they could develop them for the future.
Yeah.
But as I said, their fans, they don't have patience for that. They want already made players. It's not their fault for them to have that kind of mindset. Because that is the thing. Going in for young players, building the team. That is how it is done almost everywhere.
Yeah, but
the biggest club, that's what they do.
But then coaches like Mourinho has had success with already made players. And even Pep Guardiola is not going to. So
it works for them.
Yes, so it depends on the coach.
It works for them.
It depends on the coach and the team.
Okay,
and actually
so
the league
Ouattara is saying that he has already made players.
He's going to build a team.
Okay, the season is coming.
Yeah.
We shall see.
We'll record this part and put it down.
Yes, we shall see.
In fact, let's listen to Ouattara once again. Ouattara is saying that enye 100, enye 200, don't sack 100, don't sack 200.
Okay.
Who has the first affairs are sacking all his team. It's not my problem. Me, I'm also folk. I'm my agenda. I have my politics. This copy, we do it several years. What is the result? You are sacking 100. You are bringing 200. What is the result? When I look in the record, since good season, we are struggling. Every time we are doing the same. Why you didn't change? Are you thinking if you sack 11 players, 22 players, 100 players, we bring 100, we are starting again. It's like you are starting your building. You spoil, you diminish and you come, you start it. I think you spoil more money. All the money we are putting in the 11 players, 20 players, you are bringing, you are going, you are coming. I think
you are going, you are coming. When
a coach speaks this way, that means his time is near.
Oh no.
Very, very near.
No.
When coaches speak like this, we don't. I'm not speaking because I am biased towards Kumasi Asante Kotoko. No, but this is a fact. Okay, see, I'm saying it here.
Okay.
First season,
Enfa. I'm also saying it here that Ouattara says that he's building a team.
Okay.
He's building a team.
We are waiting.
Right. So, Monya Butema Ouattara.
Okay.
All right.
All the best to him.
You people will see. You will see.
Okay.
All right. Ouattara.
With his already made
Ouattara
players.
says that enye 100, enye 200.
Okay.
What is that? You're sucking the players.
Okay. We reach them all
let's talk about the Black Queens. They started camping. About 30 players, 35 players have been called by Nora Haptil. And a lot, I mean, for me, the woman has been my coach of the season.
Oh, of course.
I don't know why she was not giving that because probably she didn't win. She didn't win.
I said it.
Yeah, but
I told you Bazigi was going to win that.
Yeah.
I mean, she deserves this as well because she's done so well. She transformed the team totally, and she deserves. Unfortunately, they couldn't qualify for that tournament.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad, but let's hope that they do something.
She has instilled a style of play.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is what we want. That is what the coach should do. So Grace Achampong, I mean, a lot of names. The likes of Grace Asantewa, Linda Ishon, Prinsla Adobia, Adam Al-Hassan, Fedaus, Yakubu, Victoria, I'll say a lot of them have been called up. Yes,
I've seen pictures. Yeah, I like their dress.
I mean, the arrival.
The moment they are up in their game.
Oh yes.
I really like their dress. Yeah, they should keep on.
So
dress is very necessary.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
Maintain your steez.
Yeah.
Steez, no. All right, so let's do Euros. The Euros has been on fire, of course. Interesting results all over. And the boys are being separated from the men. So Demiral scored twice as Turkey beat Austria 2-1 in Leipzig to set up a quarterfinal clash with Netherlands at the Euro 2024. But it needed a wonder save from Met Gunok in stoppage time. Now, Ada Gula, the teenage sensation, whipped in a corner that goalkeeper Patrick Pence could not deal with, and Demiral fired home. Now, Demiral nodded in another second Gula corner just before the hour mark to seemingly put Turkey in total control of the tie. Austria pulled one back and set up a dramatic finish, but Turkey goalkeeper produced the save of the tournament to deny Austria in the final moments of a trailing match. So interesting in that game between Turkey and then Austria there. I was tipping Austria to actually win because they played good. They're good football. Austria are playing. They deserve to move forward. But see, football doesn't work that way. So all 3 goals came from corners, and that shows how set pieces are very, very important in the game of football. And then so 3 goals from corners in that game. It's ended 2-1 in favor of Turkey. So Turkey 2, Austria 1, and Austria out. And so Turkey would be playing the Netherlands. So the Netherlands have booked their place in the Euro 2024 quarterfinals with a 3-0 win over Romania in Munich. Now, Ronald Koeman's side had 23 attempts on the night, but it was a fine Cody Gakpo strike in the first half and a late double from halftime substitute Daniel Malen that sealed their place in the last 8. Now, a spirited Romanian side, I mean, they came into the game pressing, doing all their bits to just maintain the football that they've been playing, but it was not enough. They couldn't stop the orange. Yes, so the Dutch, the Netherlands side, the Holland boys, they have also qualified for the quarterfinals. And let's get to listen to coach of the Netherlands side, Koeman, speak after that game.
Sometimes it's difficult to explain why you play bad and why you can reach a high level in our football. Even today, the start was difficult. They were really aggressive, attacking. But finally, we found our ball position, and they had really big problems on their left side. What we created with good football, with a lot of good crosses. We scored the first great goal of Cody Gakpo. And maybe one critical point was that it took too long to score the second one. And I think our ball position was really good. On the midfield, the position of Schouten, Reinders, and for sure the position of Xavi Simons was great. And we created big problems to Romanian team in our attacking. And okay, that's sometimes difficult to explain why. One time you play badly and the next time we were really sharp from the beginning, and I think that maybe that makes the difference.
So that made a difference for the Dutch side as they beat Romania. Now, so for the results, all the results from the knockout stage, Switzerland beat Italy 2-0. Germany 2, Denmark 0, England extra time. In the extra time, they beat Slovakia by 2-1. It was a comeback from the English side. They were on the verge of leaving the tournament. Now, Spain dismantled Georgia 4-1. France beat Belgium by a sole goal. Yes, 1-0. And then Portugal, Slovenia went into penalties. Yes, Portugal, Slovenia went to penalties. Diogo Costa, goalkeeper of the Portuguese side, saving 3 penalties, and Portugal won 3-0. Romania, as we brought to you, they lost to Netherlands by 3-0. And then Turkey beat Austria by a 2-2. Now, for the quarterfinals, this is what we are looking at. On Friday, Spain would take on Germany. Portugal would play France. So Spain-Germany would be at 4 p.m. And then Portugal-France would be at 7 p.m. on Friday. And then on Saturday, England would take on Switzerland at 4 p.m. And the Netherlands would take on Turkey at 7 p.m. Your favorites are still in?
Oh yeah, Portugal, France. Now I don't know who to support, but definitely I'll go for my GOAT. Like,
who is your GOAT?
Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, I mean,
the best to ever do it.
The crying man.
Yes,
Charlie.
Emotional cry baby.
I mean, in the past month, he cried when they lost the cup in the Saudi Cup. I mean, is it that he's growing and then it's getting to him, or what's happening? Because Cristiano Ronaldo has been crying like a baby. The last time they lost the cup, he cried. He nearly cried like a 3-year-old who was told that
stop describing my
but that's how he cried.
No.
He's my go-to.
Let me tell you.
He's my go-to.
Let me tell you the reason why he cried 2 days ago. He cried because he missed the opportunity to score his first Euro goal.
Oh, okay. I mean,
and it was quite emotional for him. And you know, this is his last Euro. He has said it that this will be his last Euro. So he wants to do something for the nation, especially when Messi won the Copa America with Argentina, which made it is possible they might win it again.
Yeah.
So he wants to do something. Of course, the GOAT has to do something because deputy GOATs, they. His fans stay there. We don't want to be trolled. But
right.
I mean, it's basically because of what he wants to do for his nation.
Yeah, that's how come he was emotional and he felt that he couldn't.
But he's overly emotional. The mom too was crying. It's like
it's getting to him.
And
you know, if he had scored, he was going to be the oldest player to score in the Euro.
Yeah.
So, he has a chance to break that record.
When you are overly passionate about what you do, that is what happens.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
But he should reduce the tears. He cries too much.
Or better. So, you've talked about his rival. So let's move from Europe and then fly all the way to the Copa America. Costa Rica beats Paraguay by 2-1. Hey, Brazil. Brazil killing the boys once again. They played out a 1-1 draw with Colombia.
Has been a huge disappointment
at this tournament. But they've still qualified, yes. But Brazil have still qualified.
Hey, Brazil.
Now, here is how the quarterfinals are looking like. Argentina will take on Ecuador. Venezuela would play Canada. Colombia are going to take on Panama. And then the big one would be Uruguay taking on Brazil. Uruguay taking on Brazil. Charlie. And yet, it is not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy at all.
Brazil will win.
Well, we live to see. We live to see. Now, to some transfer news, Chelsea have completed a signing of 30 million signing of Leicester City midfielder Kieran Disbury Hall. Now, the 25-year-old joins the new Blues manager Enzo Maresca in a swapping from the King Power Stadium for the Stamford Bridge. So, of course, Dewsbury Hall, he plays for Leicester City, and then he was coached by Enzo Maresca, who has joined Chelsea now. So I believe that he has also started building his team. He's not clearing out too. You see, he's building his team. Now let's get to listen to the player after he signed for Chelsea.
I'd say I'm a box-to-box midfielder, somebody that likes to attack, drive at defenders, make things happen, goals and assists hopefully. But also will give 100% for the team defensively. Someone that's just overall can contribute in every aspect of the game. Of course, last season was a positive year for me, and coming into this year, I feel like a new player now, full of confidence, full of motivation to get going, and don't see a better fit than coming to Chelsea and testing that against some top players and playing with top players. So I'm in a great space. I'm really looking forward to getting going.
So that was new Chelsea signing, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, and then he's an attacking midfielder. He did very well. He did very well. You never know. The fact that they have started signing Leicester City players, maybe they can bring Fatai Shahaku to Chelsea. And I will say that we might see Fatai Shahaku to Chelsea.
Anything is possible. He has coached him before, so he knows what he's bringing to the table and the team. So I wish my former team all the best. I hope they do more signings.
Your former team is Chelsea, eh?
Yeah. So I used to support them religiously. But now I don't have a team. So now you support
no.
I don't have a team.
You can't say that.
Why?
You can't tell us that. You still support Chelsea.
No.
All right, so that will be all for Sports Chat this morning. My name is Jose Aji. Francis Aban and the whole crew are here to bring you the biggest breakfast in Accra. My name is Jose Aji. I'm here. I was here with Nana Maji.